Good morning, espresso enthusiasts, and welcome back to another episode of A to Z Recipes with Chat GPT. We have finally made it to the last episode. That's right, this week we are looking at the letter Z. And when prompted, Chat GPT came back with a Zaboca, which is basically espresso, milk, and this lovely little fruit right here, an avocado. Which, you know, everybody likes avocados, so how bad can espresso and avocado be? Probably famous last words, but we'll figure that out when we get there. But before we get too far into things, I need to ask you guys a favor. I need you to caffeinate that like button and dial in that notification bell. I am trying to grow this channel, and every like, subscribe, and share certainly helps. So, that out of the way, let's just jump right into things. This recipe, as listed out, is one ripe avocado. So we got that. We can either blend this or mash this with a fork. I didn't really feel like digging my blender out from wherever it's currently residing, so I figured I would just go with the bowl and fork method. And then we can shove it through the sieve to make sure we get out all the large chunks. We will need 1 shot of espresso, and then we will need a ½ cup of milk. I've got my milk out here, but it looks like I am going to need to find a ½ cup measure cup, so we'll probably hunt one of those down at some point in time. We can also use a tablespoon of honey, which is optional. Normally I forego the optional ingredients, but I don't know, my gut's telling me this week that we might need to have some of that honey. And the way this goes is we basically just put all of our ingredients together, toss it over ice, and hope for the best. So to get started, I think we're gonna go ahead and break down this avocado, put a tablespoon of honey in it, and then we'll go pull our shot. So, first things first, let's break down this avocado. All right, we got our trusty bread knife, and we've got an avocado. And nice pretty avocado, look at that. And we'll pull this pit out, and now we'll put it, I don't think I need this measuring cup today, we'll just stick it in there. All right, let's go ahead and make some cuts in this avocado, so smashing it'll be a little easier. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, question. Before we get too far, I have had keto shakes before that had avocado and chocolate, as well as beet. Strangely enough. And that actually tasted pretty good. It's something that doesn't sound like it would taste good, but avocado and chocolate goes well together. I'm making a huge mess with this. Now, along those same lines, people will tell you that espresso, and or coffee for that matter, and chocolate play very nicely together. So the question is, will this taste good or will it taste bad? Right? I feel like espresso and avocado may go well together, but this is also one of those things where one whole ripe avocado seems like a severely unauthorized amount of avocado to pair with a singular espresso shot. So I'm not real sure how this is going to go. But now that my hands are a marvelous mess and I have 2 avocado skins, I'm going to get rid of these real quick. I also figured it wouldn't be a bad idea to grab a tablespoon so I can go ahead and get this honey mashed up in this avocado as we go. This is technically a ½ tablespoon measuring spoon, so we're just going to fill this up twice. There we go. So we didn't have a sticky mess already. Now we're certainly going to have one. All right, let me go ahead and wash off my finger real quick. Okay, now we just get to mashing. So we've got our full avocado and our tablespoon of honey. And we just mash this up into a nice liquid consistency. Next, we're gonna go ahead and put it through this sieve into this nice little glass. So I went ahead and finished straining out our avocado. So now we have avocado and honey, which is now, strained and lump free. The next step is we need to put in a half a cup of milk into our avocado puree. I'm going to try and mix that up and make that look as appetizing as possible. Okay, that looks nice and creamy. Step 1, make avocado milk. Done. We'll wipe down our cup here, just to pretend to be a little chefy. This looks more like green salsa than it does something you would drink. But now that we have our milk, our honey, and our avocado mixed together, we will go pull our espresso shot. Okay, now we are over at our espresso station. Go ahead and pull us a shot here. And then we'll mix it with avocado, which is a sentence I never thought I would say. I actually think this is gonna, oh God. I actually think this is gonna be the last of these beans. Boop. Okay. Espresso is ready to go. Go ahead and pull us our shot here. Okay, we got us a beautiful espresso shot. And now we get to go assemble. All right, we're back with our espresso shot. Now in theory, this is supposed to be over ice. This still looks super thick, and I suspect if I put ice in it, it would just like freeze and clump up. So I'm gonna pour the espresso shot in first, try and mix it and dilute it, and then we'll chill it. Oh, that's certainly unique looking. All right, let's give this a good stir. I'm gonna be nice today. We have mud. I have made mud. So at this particular point in time, we have hot mud. So we're gonna chill it and make cold mud. I'm gonna get some ice cubes. We're back with a handful of ice, so we're just gonna plop this right in. And we'll give it a good stir. Not real sure how you're supposed to stir this. This is very thick and not so nice looking. And because of our viscosity, this seems like something you would definitely drink with a straw. So I'm gonna get one of those and then we're gonna give this a sip and hope for the best. I don't wanna try this. God, that's like Vaseline and honey. Don't try this one. That's a non-start. That's about as bad as the I need something to wash my mouth out with. Hang tight. Not good. I needed a bit of a breather after trying that one. So at any rate, avocados are great. I would say they definitely go well with dishes, but it's one of those things where I don't think they're really good by themselves. Like, you'll see people walking around with like a peach, like chomping on that, or you'll see someone like pull an apple out of their lunch bag and they'll like eat that. You never see someone like just pick up an avocado and just like chomp into it, right? That's not a thing. Like, avocados are great, by themselves not so much. Now, if you were to take an avocado, which is not so great by itself, and put honey in it, you go, okay, great, I've got something that wasn't so good, now it's just sweet. And then you put coffee in it, just, you tell me it was an avocado smoothie and I believe you. You don't taste any coffee, it's just avocado, but it's like raw avocado, so you get a bit of the sour from it. And then you just get overwhelmingly sweet on the back of the palate, and it is just a bad time all the way through. So unless you're just like an avocado fanatic that would eat an avocado raw, I can't at all recommend you try this one. It's not good. Yeah, and that's really all the more of an intelligent opinion I have about it. But we have made it all the way through Z. We have completed the Chat GPT A to Z recipe challenge, if you will. Some of the drinks were good, some were not so great. I would have hoped we had ended on a high note, but it seems the AI overlords had other plans. But it's been fun. As always, have a caffeinated day.